This is Rocky, and that mountain, it's the biggest problem he's ever faced. Can one little guy really change a whole mountain? Well, it helps if that mountain looks mad. Every morning, Rocky would play with his friends. They'd race through the market, visiting all the kind people who gave them yummy treats. But one day, when Rocky and his friends were playing, something terrible happened. A huge flood washed away the path. Now the villagers couldn't go to school or the market. Not even the fastest car could get through. Not even the strongest ox could move the rocks. But Rocky had an idea. If no one could move the mountain, he would. So Rocky grabbed his tiny hammer and looked for somewhere to start. He marched right up to the mountain and whacked it. Once, twice, but the mountain just glared at him. Rocky fell into a puddle of mud. The birds laughed. The animals laughed. Even the mountain seemed to shake with laughter. But Rocky was determined to show them all. He took a deep breath, raised his hammer and swung as hard as he could. And that's when the fun began. Every day Rocky worked tirelessly, taking tiny hammer to gigantic rock. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and still Rocky didn't give up. One hit, one crack at a time, he turned the impossible into possible. The mountain grumbled as Rocky chipped away, shaking its eyebrows in disbelief. Sometimes Rocky slipped and his hammer bounced off the rocks. Sometimes the animals brought tiny tools to help, but they only made things worse. But every day, Rocky and his friends celebrated his progress. By the end of summer, the mountain had lost its frown. Rocky kept chipping away until one day, finally, it cracked completely. Children ran through the village, waving to their friends on the other side. The animals frolicked and the villagers cheered. Rocky raised his hammer high, not because he moved the mountain, but because he helped his friends. Sometimes the smallest heroes can make the biggest difference. Do you know a Rocky? Tag them so we can all remember to never give up. Clapping animals, confetti, and happy villagers.